I watch as my 2-year-old sister smiles and laughs over bubbles and itsy-bitsy spiders. Even in her 2 years of existence, she has taught me to enjoy the little things in life like butterflies and Snow White, that if you get hurt, it's okay to cry. And when words fail to be pronounced, a hug is equally sufficient. It's something about a child's smile that makes you believe everything will be okay. It's the sunshine on a rainy day or a penny heads up in the subway. It's the idea that all little boys can be astronauts and all little girls princesses. Princesses with their very own kingdom. So I guess that's why I have to ask myself why. Why would someone want to take those dreams away from them? It wasn't Play-Doh. It was a gun, son. They done took my baby boy, packed his lunch this morning, but forgot to cut off the crust. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Lanza, that your grandson is now a murderer. I know you are all going to blame it on the way that he was brought up, and you sent tears from heaven when you saw those children get slaughtered, but they shot that baby right in his left eye, let the slide right towards his right eye. He is only a child. The nurse cut right through his Spider-Man shirt like, baby, please stay alive. I've got to be the one that's got to tell your mother you just died. Went to school, became a nurse, hoping I would never have to clean up a child as young as you. Afraid to have a child because I know eventually they will have to attend school. Worst of all, not knowing if there are more people out there like you. Killed my son, but you didn't even tremble. Is this the price I'm gonna have to pay for being a little naughty this year, Santa? And I know you didn't mean to kill them. But murder ain't always the decision. It's fear's thirst for temptation. It's being too scared and dangerous for your own good or for your own hood. But I know mothers don't raise their sons to be murderers just like they don't raise them to be murdered. They would never set them up that way. This world has given them nothing at all to lose, but everything to prove. So they stand on the front lines naked, ready to make a man out of themselves with the only tools, click-clack, this world has given them to use. Could never see the difference between the mother of the murderer and the mother of the murdered. Both shook with silence, both eyes stuck in memory, blue intent. Both lost their grips when they lost their sons, developed a stutter in their palm. One became scared of her shadow while the other one just became one. Somebody's baby became a murderer this morning, and none of us remembered to cry for him, to pray for him, to ask God to take the hate and the malice out of his heart, to ask a boy, where'd you get all that hate from? All those guns, all those damn scars from? Glack snapped back like an old starter cap. Bullets flowed a minute ago as he watched his body kept bouncing. Take that baby to the hospital. Way too much blood for a Band-Aid. Yes, Sonny. It does kind of sound like a nursery rhyme. And all we gave him was his juice box and a couple of animal crackers during snack time, and a couple of moments to plead for his life in front of a murderer and a world that he never knew even existed. Gotta ask this man to have mercy on his innocent soul when all he wanted was to play with Chase during recess. He's gonna have to remember all by himself that he has his daddy's eyes, his nana's smile, and that his grandfather wanted him to have a name, one that meant soldier. A mother is going to have to find the audacity to not take down her son's picture when company comes over. On the eves of Christmas morning, but even behind Christ on 2 crosses, one both on his left and his right, were thieves and murderers of men, one of which leaned over and asked him, will you still remember me when you reach your kingdom? So to Adam Lanza, the coward that made chalk outlines of all those elementary babies, faculty, and staff, I know you didn't mean to kill them, because I know a God whose mercy has already made room in his kingdom for sinners just like you.